So I've been following Rob and the Real Japan now for quite a while. The reason why is because since a young age I've been fascinated with Japan, especially Japanese history and Japanese culture. And my fiance is due to compete at the Tokyo Olympics, so I thought, no brainer, I've got to hit Rob up at the Real Japan for some advice to conduct our travels. And obviously, you know, it being the Olympics, it being so far away, in terms of Japan is so far away from the UK, I knew that the price was going to add up quite quickly. And the first thing I thought was, you know, well, do I want to add another few £100 or more to the cost of my holiday by consulting with Rob? And I reflected and I thought, well, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, first of all, to see the Olympics. But secondly, it's very unlikely that I'm going to be going to Japan very often throughout my life. So I thought that if I'm going to go to Japan, I want to do it right. For example, I love Jamaica. I've got a lot of knowledge of Jamaica. And I know that when I go to Jamaica, I have a much better time than people who don't know Jamaica that well. And the fact that Rob specialises in taking his clients off the beaten track and seeing the true Japan, or the real Japan, I thought that 100% I had to hook him up. And not only did he completely transform any itinerary or agenda that I would have had going to Japan, he saved me the cost of his consultation within the first 5 to 10 minutes of speaking to him. He found me the best deals when it came to the railway, travel, the best deals when it came to food, the spas that they have in Japan. And one thing that I loved is that when I was speaking to Rob, as I was getting excited about the trip, he was getting excited about my trip. And when I was mentioning certain things that I really enjoy, or I really like to see in Japan, for example, the samurai, the history of the ninjas, the castles, the tea room ceremonies, he was mirroring my own excitement. And I think that when you're working with someone on something that you're really passionate about or you're really looking forward to, and they're just as passionate as you are and they're just as excited with you and for you, I thought it was a priceless experience working with Rob. And I think that anyone who doesn't use him for his services in their travel to Japan is doing themselves a disservice, because they're effectively risking 80 to 90% of the possible enjoyment that they could have by going to Japan if they don't consult with Rob at the Real Japan. So yeah, 100%, I can't thank Rob enough, and I recommend anyone to use him.